السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 8. We are in model 7 in the last lesson 5, distance on the coordinate plane. So today we want to continue. In this lesson we have extra practice. The first question, find the distance C between between each pair of points on the coordinate plane round to the nearest tangents if necessary. I will solve exercise number 1 and 2. Then you can help me. You can solve 3 and 4 to the end with yourself. Okay? So I want from all to focus with me very well to know how to find the C, the distance C. Okay, listen to me very well. As you see, you have coordinate plane here, and we have 2 points. The first step represents the first point. Here we have 1 to 1, 1 in x, and 2 in y. So this is 1 here, and this is 2 here. So the first point will be here. Then we have here 4 in x. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And negative 1 in y. So the second point will be here. Then match between the 2 points. This is C. We want to find the distance C. To find the distance C, find the third point who create right triangle. So the third point will be here. Create the right triangle. As you see here, we have right triangle. Now, you can count the units here to know what is the total of this leg. 1, 2, 3. So suppose this is A, so A equal 3. And count here 1, 2, 3. So suppose this is B, so B equal 3. Then you can use the Pythagorean theorem because you have right triangle here to find the missing hypotenuse or to find the distance C. So you can write the rule here, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. The value of A will be 3, so 3 squared plus also the value of 3 will be 3 equals C squared. So 3 squared means 3 times 3 means 9, and here also 9 equal C squared. 9 plus 9 will be 18 equal C squared. So C means the square root of 18. If we don't have calculator, must to simplify this square root. How? As you know, 18 equals 2 times 9. What is the square root of 9? Which number multiplied by itself equal 9? 3. So the square root of 9 will be 3. Square root of 2. So the simplify of square root of 18 will be 2 square root 3. And if you have calculator, you can find the value exactly, but we want to use here estimation. So the square root of 18 equal 4.2426, etc. We can do here estimation to the nearest tenths. This is the nearest tenths. Look to the right number 4.
Start, it would be 4.2426 and so on.
Yes, etc. So we want to do estimation now. Look to the right number here, 4 less than 5. So keep the same digit here. So the answer will be 4.2. The answer will be 4.2. Right. I will solve number 2. Focus with me very well. So at the first, represent the points. Minus 5 in x, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. This is minus 5 here. And the 3 in the y. 1, 2, 3. So the point will be here. Then 2 in x. This is 2 in x here. And negative 2 in y. This is negative 2 here. And the point will be here. Then match between the points. This is C. Then find the third point to create right triangle. The third point will be here.
مستر هذه 4 ولا 9؟
Where?
السؤال الأول.
السؤال الأول هي 9. 9. Okay. So this is A. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is here B. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have right triangle, so you can use Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So A 7. A squared means 7 squared, and B 5. So 5 squared equal C squared. So 7 squared will be 49 plus 5 squared will be 5 times 5, 25, يا زايد percent equals C squared. So we can add 74 equals C squared. So C equal square root of 74. About 8.6. Okay. Now I want from all to solve number 3. You have 5 minutes. Tell me what is the C here. Start please.
So how can we solve it?
Right. I will draw the figure for you, then you can solve it, okay? So here, -3, -4, -3 and -4. And here 1, 5. Then match between the 2 points. Then continue to create right triangle, find the third point. We can put the third point here. Then create the right triangle. If this A, as you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if this B, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want from all now to find C.
Can I answer?
Yes?
The answer is 9.8 or no, 9.8. We are on
9.8.
9.8.
طيب محمد عمار said 9.8 and 9 the same. لا. Okay. Who has a different answer?
Mr. 9.8.
The same.
Also me, Ustad. 9.8.
Okay, so Sultan. طيب كل طالب هلا عم يتكلم بدون اذن رح ترسم له 5 علامات. كل طالب عم يضحك قاعدين بدرس يا ابني، اذا ما بدك تحترم الدرس خليك في البيت، خليك في البيت. اساسا انا نبهت شهر رمضان كله خليكم في البيت، لا حدا يجي المدرسه، انا نبهت لا حدا يجي المدرسه خلال شهر رمضان. بدك تجي بدك تلتزم ولا بسدك برا الصفحه. لا تخليني احط لك صفر بالمحصله. عيب. ما أنا جاي نضحك ونحكي نكات. بده يجي على المدرسة بده يلتزم ها. لا تخليني أحط لك صفر. يفضل ضل بالبيت، يفضل بشهر رمضان ضل بالبيت يا أخي. بدك تيجي لهون بدك تلتزم. لا تنزع لنا صيامنا ولا تخلي خلقنا يطلع ها. Okay. A squared plus B squared equal C squared. So A equal 4. 4 squared means 16. Please plus B squared 9 squared means 81 equals C squared. Then you can add So C equal the square root of 97. We can use the calculator here. Square root of 97. The answer will be, if you use the estimation, 9.8. I want from on to try to solve number 4. I will draw the figure, then you can solve the distance. The first point here, as you see, you have a 3 in x, 0 and y. This is a 3, 0. And here, -2, -5, -2, -1, -2, -3, -5. Then match between the 2 points. Then continue to create the third point to create the right triangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is here C. So I want from on to افتح دفترك واشتغل. ما بشوف واحد صار فين.
The answer is 7.8. 7.8. So I see 7.1.
عبد الله الجابري said 7.8 and Milad said 7.1.
No, Mr. Sorry, calculation.
The same.
7.1. Yeah.
And Hamad 7.1. Okay.
أستاذ حتى أنا 7.1.
Thank you, Sultan. Sultan said 7.1.
لا أستاذ لا 7.07.
يعني بعد الاستيميشن 7.1.
هي أستاذ.
تمام. يعني أنا بدي الجواب بعد الاستيميشن، لأنه قال لي هون اللي راوند to the nearest tenths، فمعناتها هون صار مطلوب مني إني أساوي راوند. طيب خلينا نعمل تشيك هلا. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So A equal 5. 5 squared means 25. Plus B squared equal 25 equals C squared. 25 plus 25 equal 50. So C squared equal 50. So C equal the square root of 50. You can use the calculator here. Uh, 7.07 means 7.1. 7.1. Okay. Number 5. 5 minus 1. And 1, 2. So the distance will be here. Continue to create right triangle. The third point will be here. Now this is C here. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4. So A equal 4. And here 1, 2, 3. So B equal 3. Now I want from all to find the value of C. Start please. 5. So Falah and Milad said 5.
Can you go up?
Up.
أستاذ حتى أنا 5.
Okay, thank you, Sultan.
Mr. I say 5.
7, 5.
Okay, who has different answer? Right, check with me, please. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So A squared means 4 squared and B squared means 3 squared equals C squared. 4 squared means 4 times 4 equals 16 plus 3 squared, 3 times 3 will be 9 equals C squared. 16 plus 9 will be 25 equal C squared. C equal the square root of 25. Take the positive value, will be 5. Okay, great for all. Type. Number 6. The first point here, Ya Zayed, negative 3. 3. Negative 2, negative 2. Then match between the 2 points here. Then you can create the third point. We can find the third point to create the right triangle if you would choose the third point here. So this is the right triangle.
What if I choose it down?
And if you put it here, right. If you put it here, right. The same idea, okay? So this is C. This is A, as you see, A1 unit. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So B equal 5. Now I want from all to try to find C. 2.5.
Mr. I said 5.1.
5.0. 5.1.
So Milad said 2.5.
5.1.
أستاذ 5.1.
5.1.
لما عمل فلاح 5.1.
Just 5. So Milad said just 5. Ahmad Ammar the same.
No, Mr. 5.
5.1. And Abdullah Jabiri,
5.1.
who has different answer?
5.0.
طبعا بدك تعمل لل1 سكوير لل5 سكوير تعمله الأربعة. يصير 26. طيب خلينا نشوف A سكوير plus b squared equals c squared. a squared يعني 1 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. So a squared means 1. 5 squared means 5 times 5, 25 equals c squared. So 1 plus 25 will be 26 equal c squared. So c equal the square root of 26.
5.09.
هلا هي 5.00991 etc. فهي بتصير 5.1 بعد الاستيميشن هيك. اذا بتصير معناتها بعد الاستيميشن رح تصير 5.1. تمام. طيب هلا انا بدي من الجميع، احنا حلينا عند رقم 6، بدي من الجميع يرجع يكمل حل نفس المبدأ، كلهم نفس المبدأ. واذا في اي مشكله في شيء استعصت ماكس تسالني غدا ببدايه الدرس، لانه بكره ان شاء الله عندنا درس جديد رح نبدا بالموديل 8. تمام ان شاء الله.
نطلع أستاذ.
في حدا له اي سؤال؟
أنا بس
اي تفضل.
أستاذ لو كان الاثنين على نفس المحور على نفس
يعني لو كانوا على الاكس اكسس او على الواي اكسس بتكمل لمثلث قائم مثل ما كان لرايت تراينجل. شيكس جاء مكانك. ما انا ما طلعت من الصف لسه، جاء مكانك لا تصرف بدون اذن.
صحوه يكون بهذه الطريقه. طب لو كان تكون واحد كمان
انت تكمل لمثلث قائم. لو جت نقطه ثالثه يا اختار اياهم، لو فرضنا اخترناهم كملها.
تكون الاخبار اكبر الى اقرب.
طبعا يقرب. هو يكون عندك نقطه واحده تحدد يكون على طريق واحد المنطقه يكون فوق الى
استاذ سؤال لو يكون في نفس النقطه نفس المكان
ترى يعني خط واحد مو الثاني.
نفسها الثانيه طبق عليها ما عاد في ديستنس. ديستنس زيرو. تمام. لا سؤال منطقي. النقطتين انطبقوا على بعضهم شو بصير الديستنس؟ زيرو. ما عاد في مسافه. تمام. يعني هلا لا بنقول له الديستنس زيرو، سي ايكوال زيرو. هلا انا هيك عندي الديستنس بين القلمين فتنطبقوا على بعض شو صارت الديستنس؟ زيرو. صارت الديستنس زيرو. تمام. طيب. So this is our period for today. Let us to take attendance please. So this is our period for today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.